Key Republican leadership roles up for grabs today in the House of Representatives.
Getting exciting. All eyes on the House Republican leadership race, where current majority leader Kevin McCarthy is hoping to stay on, this time as a minority leader, and is facing a challenge from Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan. My only hope is to be able to talk to Jim Jordan at some point about this.
Well, I'm glad you asked. We just got him on the phone. Joining us now, or a live shot, I should say, just getting up this morning to come on Fox and Friends. We really appreciate you being here, Congressman.
You bet. Good to be with you.
Good to be with you, too. Why would you want to go? I know you all came in together. Why would you want to go up against a friend for this position? Why is it important to you?
Well, I think when you fail to reach a goal in life, there's some fundamental things you have to do, some basic questions you have to ask. We failed to keep the majority. I think you got to step back and ask, why did we lose? What are we up against now, and how do we win it back? And I think probably the most important of those three questions is, why did we lose in the first place? I mean, 2 years ago, the American people elected President Trump to come to this town and shake it up, and he has done just that. But I don't think they've seen the same intensity from House Republicans. Did we replace Obamacare? Did we reform welfare? Did we secure the border and build the border security wall? Some key things that we told them we were going to do that we haven't done. I think that was the biggest problem we had, because we lost so many races by the slimmest of margin. If we get the things done that we told them we were going to do, I think we win many of those races, and we would have stayed in the majority. So that's the message I try to convey to our colleagues. And if I'm given the chance to lead, I'm going to work on one thing, doing what we told the American people we were going to do.
Well, it sounds like you're making it a choice between the establishment, Kevin McCarthy, the establishment guy, and you, a member of the House Freedom Caucus, which is famous for trying to shake things up.
I think the House Freedom Caucus is famous, I hope, famous for doing what we said we were going to do and fighting for the things the American people sent us here to fight for. And we got to understand, Steve, the environment we're going into is something we've never seen. I mean, this is the world of Cummings, Nadler, Schiff, Waters, Pelosi. They've got 80 investigations teed up, and we're going to have to be prepared with the right attitude to come to this town and fight every single minute of every single day, defending the truth as they're attacking everybody. That's the environment we're going into. So why did we lose? What are we up against? And how do we win it back? We win it back by standing firm for the principles that made our country great in the first place, and standing firm on defending the truth as all these investigations start to unfold.
So what are we going to see moving forward? You're in the majority for a couple more weeks. What do you think you can get done in these couple more weeks? Not symbolic votes, but real deals.
What was the single biggest promise we made the American people in 2016 that we have not got done yet? Building the border security wall and securing the border. We should be focused on that one main thing over the next several weeks, as we still have a few weeks left while Republicans control all of government. We should focus on the biggest promise we made them and what they sent us here to do. Plain and simple. How do you do that? Well, we got a spending bill. The spending bill, the CR, the continuing resolutions, comes due on December 7th. We should insist on putting the wall funding bill on that piece of legislation and getting it passed. After all, that's what we were elected to do in 2016. That's why they sent the president here. He's been shaking this town up. We haven't had the same commitment, the same intensity. We need to match that and get it done on December 7th.
Can it get through the Senate then?
If it's a spending bill, the spending bill has to get through. So you have to attach it to a must-pass piece of legislation. Of course, the ones that always have to get through are the ones that fund the government.
Are all Republicans on board for that?
We'll find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Congressman, I know this is serious because you have your top button buttoned. I know it's got to be a big day because you never have your top button buttoned.
Well, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. What do you say?
All right.
He's running for election.
He's got a big day. Jim Jordan from the great state of Ohio. Sir, thank you very much for joining us live.
Thank you, guys.